our first Filipino guest.
This is really excited about that.
I am very excited we have a Filipino guest. I have plenty of relatives who are Filipino, and I grew up in Glendale. But yeah, no, it's really cool to have you on the show. Cool. Because I've been wanting an Asian chick to come on the show for a long time. And I have one. You know how guys have like a checkoff list?
Oh my god! Wait
that is my checkoff list to get girls to come on this show, and that's it. Even if the girl came on to me, I'd be like, whoa lady, I just wanted you for a review. Hi, I'm Ryan Wright.
And I am Jiri.
And I'm Leilani Torres.
Welcome to Reasons to See.
We are going to give you some reasons to see.
And not to see.
Vampire Academy. Let's fang. Whatever that means.
I am Hawthorne! I will give you reasons to see. I have come
This is my list of reasons.
I have come from the north bearing reasons. I bestow them upon thee.
Reason to see number 1. It's fun bad.
So yeah, we saw Vampire Academy, and Vampire Academy has like one of the worst ratings right now on Rotten Tomatoes. And I walked in expecting this horrible film, and you know what? It was a pretty bad film, but I quite enjoyed the hell out of it. I really like this film. For some reason, it's everything that people say about it is bad. Totally agree, it's all there, but it doesn't really bother me. I really like this film.
Yeah, to me this movie's kind of like your plucky little brother who just keeps fucking up, but you want to throw your arm around him and be like, come here you, because you're just so fucking goofy.
I never did that to any kid.
The boobs really helped, and the cute little schoolgirl outfits that were short, I think that helped a lot.
Yeah, it especially made my viewing experience better.
It does help, but on the other hand, it also kind of read to me as vaguely creepy because none of these girls are 18, so it's like...
One of them is.
Yeah, one of them, but like all the rest of them are like, what's up,
true.
Cleavage tiny dress? We're all 15 to 17 and one 18-year-old in age range.
Yeah, but come on, man. It's a fucking movie. We all know them high school girls are really 18. It's all about being creepy tonight.
It's all about being creepy. Alright, here we go.
Tonight's
off to a good start.
Can we switch seats?
Like live on camera?
Ouch.
Just kidding.
We could possibly be related, and you asked that question?
Because we're both Filipino?
Yeah, you don't know. There
Okay.
might be some like crazy family tree.
I mean, I guess
We're all made of matter, so I mean.
Yeah, we are all made of matter, because we all matter. Oh god, these jokes get me every time. I bet she doesn't want to switch seats now, because that joke just reeled her in. You see that, people?
Right on the heels of you making a joke about how you're probably related. Really good.
Creepy.
Reason to see number 2. Rose Hawthorne.
Yeah.
You love Rose Hawthorne?
I loved Rose Hawthorne. I thought she was great. She reminded me of Ellen Page.
Oh, no.
But Ellen Page is a significantly better actress.
Ellen Page is significantly different.
No, they have some similarities, and they're like, you know.
Wait, is that Juno?
Yeah, it's Juno.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, she has that little, like, way that she talks, and she's, like, cute and stuff like that.
She's so hot. That's the main thing about her. She's really hot. She just won my heart over. I thought she had a great personality. I was falling in love with this girl. Even though at times I could tell she was really acting.
It was like, let's go down the checklist of acting choices you can make. Oh, here's one, here's their shitty dialogue, and you are not helping make it any better. I mean, it's like 50% of her performance to me was like, it's alright, it's fine. Like, she's either fine or like, you're kind of getting on my nerves now.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
But she kept me along the journey.
I think you were just looking at her boobs.
No, it went beyond the boobs. The face was great too, and the personality. Okay. If you're watching Rose Hawthorne, I would love to date you, and I want to call you Rose Hawthorne while we're on a date.
Okay. That's not creepy either.
Reason to see number 3. Dmitri.
I thought Dmitri, like, there are times when his acting is stiff, but he did have sort of a natural charm and humor about him.
He's like buff Russian Bill Compton.
And he had like a heart, which was nice.
Sometimes it's just bad.
Felt like a bad 90s movie to me, like a bad 80s, 90s film.
Yeah.
And I quite enjoyed watching that for nostalgic reasons. Nostalgia.
Yeah.
There's an element to any of these kinds of movies where my inner 14-year-old romance novel reading, you know, teenage girl, like, will get into. Like, there's just something where I'm a kind of a sucker for these kinds of movies.
You're a 14-year-old teenage girl inside of you?
Yeah, it's like your inner child, but my inner, it's like my inner romance novel reading 14-year-old Twihard.
Yeah,
Girl.
no, I saw it with all my girlfriends. One of my girlfriends is, like, purely obsessed with all the characters. I think she loves Rose Hawthorne just as much as you do.
We should date.
You guys can.
We
She's
can.
Filipino too, though. So
Sweet.
she might be related too.
Oh, shit.
We're gonna take the chance and we're gonna go to Quest Diagnostics and get a blood test.
She loves all the characters and, like, the whole Mean Girls aspect of it. There's, like, all these social outcasts and, like, mean things that, like,
Oh, and
do to each
the
other.
main vampire is becoming the, you know, queen bee.
Did she read the book?
There's a book? No, I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, this is just, they're trying to fill the hole that Twilight has left behind, so it's another book that they've
Yeah, it's a really big book. It like
Really?
Yeah, it goes
That
like
surprises me.
the Bible, Lord of the Rings, Vampire Academy.
But that's the thing about it, it's like, from the writer of Heathers and the director of Mean Girls.
Yeah.
And I like the concept of doing, like, vampire love story, but also high school movie, but watching this, I was like, these are the same guys. Like, this feels like two dudes who only watched Mean Girls and Heathers and then tried to make a very pale imitation of them. Like,
I didn't think that.
I'm like, where did all that talent go?
It felt like a fun, like, young teenage girl movie, and I thought it was.
It is, but
I had a lot of fun. I thought it was so stupid.
But the thing is, like, I can't believe these are the same dudes who made those two movies because it's not anywhere near as sharp or as paced or as clever as those ones are, or
Yeah.
as weird or as interesting.
It's like they were like, okay, these were good, and then they just kind of like half-assed it with this one. I felt that way. You know, the lines could have been like a little bit like spunkier and like funnier, even though they were okay. They were like, they were alright.
You guys are 100% right. I enjoyed all that shit though. Even the editing and the audio, like there'd be times where I'm like, her mouth is clearly not moving, but you can hear her talking.
There is so much horrible ADR in this movie.
And the
It's like,
fight scenes were edited really weird too. Like it was like, whoa, didn't she just do that move?
but also, I feel like the fight scenes were all shot and edited to mask the fact that none of these actors know how to fight people.
Yeah, that's true. But Rose Hawthorne was pretty sexy when she was like fighting and learning how to fight and stuff.
I thought she was really cute fighting.
She was a cute fighter.
I get, well, my only problem with her fighting specifically is all those shots looked like they were doing it very slowly.
And even when she's training with her, when she's training with Dmitri, she's obviously swinging weight above him to hit him and stuff.
I feel like it's a good like movie to have like on DVD, and you know, you could buy it like in the bin for like $5, and then you could enjoy it at home with some popcorn when you don't have like, you just have like your girlfriends and like stuff like that.
All my girlfriends. It's a fun little vampire high school movie, man.
You're not gonna leave angry by any stretch of the imagination. I mean,
I feel
sexy.
like with the amount of like guys that they put in there, they could have put in like sexier guys. I just would have preferred to look at someone that was like pretty, like really pretty.
So
like,
what's your type?
I don't really have a type.
Dmitri.
Okay, Dmitri was hot and sexy.
Pretty sexy.
Not my type, but I like someone like tall and kind of dark, like a little bit of flavor.
Chocolate flavor? Is that what you're talking about?
I guess I don't really have a specific flavor. I just kind of like a little something in there.
Ah. That makes so much sense.
What?
Yeah, I wish this didn't feel like an ABC Family movie.
That's what I liked about it. It was like an ABC Family movie.
Kind of was, yeah.
That's the gift and the curse with this.
With
because
awkward
it's like,
swear words.
You're like, I should be watching this with commercials, like, intermittently paying attention, but instead it's in the theater. Like, everything is on an ABC Family level.
But except for, no, they could not put like that kind of violence in ABC Family kind of thing.
You don't know that.
We described it, me and my girlfriends, we described it as a cross between Mean Girls and Blade, but just not as good as those two.
Which is a neat idea.
It's more like Mean Girls and Buffy. No, Buffy's a vampire slayer. Take that back.
Well, Buffy only in the sense that it's supernatural high school, but
Yeah,
are not the same.
see, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Ryan's right. Alright, I think we said everything we have to say about this movie.
Yeah,
I think it's time to wrap this review up. What do you say, people?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Party people.
Let's do it. Should we do a huddle? We will.
What about like a hands in?
Hands in kind of thing. Okay,
Alright.
1, 2, 3, reasons to see. 1, 2, 3, reasons to see!
Oh, I forgot to do the down.
Just the down up thing.
It's like you're pushing a button and
Yeah, it's like, whoa! Yeah, that kind of thing.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Ryan's consensus! A shitty movie that is one hell of a good time is the reason to see Vampire Academy. A shitty movie that is one hell of a good time is the reason to see Vampire Academy. Yep. Believe everything that people say is bad about it, but enjoy the ride.
Jerry's consensus. An enjoyably goofy mess is the reason to see Vampire Academy. An enjoyably goofy mess is the reason to see Vampire Academy. I mean, it's sort of inept on every level, but there's something that's fun about the whole thing. It's one of those sort of so bad it's fun scenarios for me.
Leilani's consensus.
Yeah!
A sexy, funny, girly vampire movie is the reason to see Vampire Academy.
I approve. I approve.
A sexy, girly, funny vampire movie is the reason to see Vampire Academy. Good.
Hooray.
Jesus Christ.
Saved her life just now. That's what happened.
Oh my God.
Trust in our Lord and Savior, people. Amen. Alright, guys. She's crying because she was laughing a lot. That's what just happened. It was awesome. It was awesome. Why don't you go ahead, scroll that comment box below, and you tell us what vampire is your favorite vampire. There we go. Good question. Good question.
I like that you reassured yourself.
Yeah, well, I have to make sure we're asking them good questions.
Alright, yeah. And then once you're done with that, I come over here, click this button so you can see more episodes of Reasons to See.
And last but not least, if you want to get updated every time one of our awesome videos is out, subscribe! Yes! Subscribe. Click on Leilani. She has a salon store thingy.
Yeah.
What's it called again?
sells
Whole
salons.
Foods?
Yeah.
Whole Foods? What's your store called?
The salon's called Wonderland.
Wonderland. Oh,
Beauty bar.
I just imagined the W.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can go to wonderlandbeautybar.com.
Yeah, she's really good. She was telling me how I need to get my eyebrows done.
Yeah.
It really hurt my feelings. A lot.
No, I wasn't saying that you had to. I was just saying that it might be good for you.
Do you think like my eyebrows are bad, or do you think they could just use like a little bit of a haircut?
Like maybe a little trim is all.
Just a little trim? Like where exactly are we talking here?
Well, you should come in and I can do it for you.
Oh, we're gonna do it like that, huh? Well, if you pay me, I'll give you my opinion first. I wish I went to a Jewish school. I wish I went to a Jewish school for my first 4 years of school, and then a Catholic school for my last 4, from 1st to 8th grade.
Confusing upbringing.
I know, it would have been a lot of fun. I am sorry, Suki. I am vampire. Oh, man.
You must invite me in.
Yeah. Bill, I don't want to buy your ass in.
Suki, I do declare. Eric is coming, Suki.